everyone, this is Denise with Designs by Dana Denise, and I did a video on I'm not going to say unboxing, unpackaging a St. Patrick's wreath kit that I had put together last year, kind of going through some stuff, inventories that I had, and I thought, hey, I don't have a St. Patrick's wreath on my Etsy shop, so I'll just go ahead and put this one together. So I described in the other video what is included in that kit, and so now I am doing the video on putting it together. So the first thing that we're going to do is we have our 10-inch wired frame with our pipe cleaners already attached in the place that they were going to be put. That's how they come in the kit. And I am going to start putting my mesh on. And the mesh is... it's already cut, pre-cut, that was in the kit. And the mesh is 10-inch pieces. 10-inch pieces. So there is 30 because we're going to put 3 10-inch pieces in each pipe cleaner. We have 10 pipe cleaners. So the way that we do that, we're doing the roll or curl method. I call it the curl method, so whichever one you want to call it, you do you. I'm going to call it the curl method. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this down here where y'all can see what I'm doing without making you dizzy. And so I'm going to start curling each one of these pieces. And it kind of helps since we're putting 3 in each one to get one ready or get 2 of them ready. And then on the third one, you can unclip them out of the, it just kind of keeps everything. So I got 2. And like I said, we're just curling them like that. And then I'm going to leave the edge, the bad edge on the back side, and then add these others with the same, with the raw edge on the back. I'm going to take these out of the clips, and then I just kind of do them like this. I've got an X and then a cross. And then I will gather them in the middle. And then I will put them, and I'm going to do the outer pipe cleaners first. And one real good key tip is to make sure that you put it in the pipe cleaner pretty tight, really, because see how that one's wobbling, and I don't like that. So I must have not got it tight enough. Let me see if I can get it more tight. And I mean, they'll wobble some, but yeah, now I've got that on there better. So just kind of make sure you get it in there tight so it doesn't wobble too much. So I've got that one in there. And you do that, I'm going to do another one, and then I'll come back when I have them all on there. So I've got one curled. Another one. And a third one. And then I'm going to kind of crisscross with the raw edge on the back. And then kind of go in the middle here. And kind of, this one had a piece of foil in it. And then I'm going to put it, and when you put it on the frame, make sure you're going parallel with the way that the frame is not up and down. You're going parallel with the frame. And twist it twice or 3 times. Okay, there's my second one. So you continue that all the way around, and I will be back. Okay, so I have done the outer edges, and now I am going to add to the center the same thing that I did on the outer, 3 rolls, curls in the middle. I'll be right back. I wanted to show you when you're putting the inner layer of mesh in. I wanted to show you what you do is you lay them, you found my pipe cleaner, and you just lay it on top of the rest of them, the lower level or outer level, whatever you want to. Okay, we are now going to put our ribbon tails on. And to do that, you take one of each of your ribbon types. I think I showed you how full and pretty this looks now. Okay, so you take one of each of your types, put them together, find out where your middle is, and then gather it up and put them in one of your pipe cleaners. And spread them out however you want. You can do them in an X like this, or you can do them in a V, however you want to do them. And you can flip-flop them back and forth, like put one, you know, switch them out each time. I probably will do the switching them out each time. Just go around and do all either the outer or the inner roll first, and then do the other row and get them all filled. This is what it looks like with 2 of them in there. And I will continue this, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have added all of our ribbon tails and kind of spread them out to where they're all in there nice and even and pretty. And now we're going to add our cute little sign. And this is where you kind of make a decision. Do you want to put it over to the side? The last one I put it in the middle. Here's the middle. It's just your own. I mean, you could put it all kinds of different places. Use your imagination. I think I'm going to go ahead and put it right here on the side. I'm going to see where I want to do this at. Yes. So anyway, I think I'm going to put it right here, kind of in the side, and then I'm going to put my bow right there. And what you do is you feed the pipe cleaners that are already pre-attached, or pre-attached because I had made up this kit, and you just go down through the mesh and get to the wire frame. And you just make sure that you don't pull it too tight in there. You don't want it sunk way down into the frame. And make sure you get it around a wire back here. And do your other side. And another thing that you need to do is decide if you want to use your pipe cleaners, the tails of them, as part of your decoration, or if you want to cut them off. And what I mean by that is, I'll show you first that I have the sign added in. You can take a pen or a pencil and you can curl them and make them part of the decoration, or you can just cut them off. I do it different. Decide if I want them added in or not. Here's what I'm talking about. See how I've curled them? And so you can go around and curl each one of them and let them just be a part of the decoration, or you can just cut them off. I'm going to go ahead and cut them off on this one. But it is your own preference. I'll be right back after I get them all cut. Okay, so we have our sign attached. We have all our pipe cleaner tails cut, and we are ready to liven up this bow. So if you've seen my tutorial, this was in a package, so it's all squished, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to liven this pre-made bow that was in the kit, and we are going to give it some life. So all I'm doing is sitting here with the loops, and that's the neat thing about wired ribbon, is you can, and this was just a simple bow for this kit that was made. It just has 5 loops total, 3 of one kind and 2 of the other, and some little tails. So we're going to get this straightened up a little, and then we are going to add it. Where I'm going to put it is like right here. I think that looks good. So I'm going to feed my pipe cleaners down in there and latch on to a wire, the wire base. Well, this should be very simple. Normally it is. But my pipe cleaner is trying to fight me a little bit. Okay. And again, don't pull it so tight that it sucks your bow down into the wreath. You want it to kind of be standing out. And there you have it. You have your bow attached. Pretty cute. So hopefully you enjoyed. I would love for you to join me each week when I make a new wreath. So if you want to subscribe so you get notified, I will be making another wreath next week. I don't know if it'll be a grapevine or a mesh, but let's craft together. Y'all have a good day.